First opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Ricky Vaughn gets the ball for the Indians in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's a workhorse. You know, he knows how to win games. And last game, complete game victory. He just stayed around and continued to hang in there long enough to get that W. You love it when he's on the mound.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball one. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Still some cold in the forecast this time of year. 47 degrees at game time this afternoon. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
This is hit high in the air out to left field. Van Dyke has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, first baseman, Victor Martinez.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Just underway here in Cleveland. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high. Steve Pearce would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Full count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. It's the Tigers nothing. Tribe coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Striding in, Willie Mays. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Second, the shortstop, number 42.
Stepping in now, number 42. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. Martinez has room in foul territory. 1 down. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, the first thing I look around in afternoon games is see what kind of shadows might you have to deal with. That's the challenge of the afternoon game, and it looks like they may creep into this ballpark. So we'll wait and see as this game progresses how the shadows are going to affect it.
So stepping in, Jake Taylor. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Into the box, number 42. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set. Here's the 2-2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
3-2 with the bases loaded. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Digging in, Lee Van Dyke. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. From the stretch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, man, I'm looking at his high pitch count here in the first inning. They've done a great job of being patient and making him work. The key here, keep that pitch count up and maybe you'll get in that bullpen.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Oh, this is a tough situation right here. I got a good hitter at the plate. You're down 2-0 with the bases loaded, no outs. Woo, maybe you should just roll it up there.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
At the plate, Donnie Larson. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
From the stretch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Second and third, 2 away. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. The Indians lead it 2-0. Here's Steve Pearce now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Hitter, Steve Pearce.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
1-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pierce is retired, and there's 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive lineup for the Indians. And these guys have the fewest errors in the American League. You talk about hot shots from the DH, a complete lineup, 9 guys coming at you. They make all the plays. I love how they defend.
Here's Justin Upton now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First pitch on its way to Upton. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
The windup and the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And the pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Nick Castellanos now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit, but man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
Center fielder Tyler Collins.
In now, Tyler Collins. As he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here it comes, 1-0. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is in the air to right. Tomlinson is there, and that retires the side. 1 left for Detroit. They trail things here 2-0. Settling in now, Sammy Huffman. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The high fastball is in there. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 3-1 now.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8 hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Castellanos. One away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers.
Right fielder.
And I'm looking down there at
Dale
second base at Ian
Tomlinson.
Kinsler. You know, this guy's defense gets overlooked. I love how he turns the pivot, but he's also got great range to his left. Makes all those tough plays throwing on the run to first base. He's dynamite.
Now batting, Dale Tomlinson. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Line drive to left. Upton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't
Mays.
have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Willie Mays. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in, James McCann.
Leading off
He
for
did not
Detroit.
play last night, but
Catcher,
clearly back in the
James
starting 9 for this one.
McCann.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard but foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now another 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, but that's off the top of the home dugout, out of reach. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Ian Kinsler, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Here it comes on 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. This one's down to third. Speared on the dive. One there. Safe.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed to second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias. And he takes ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two and 0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Two and 0 pitch on the way. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
This one's flared toward left center. Number 42 onto the grass, and that's the third out. Tigers leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in to try it again, number 42, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 42.
And a fastball just a bit up.
1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Iglesias is underneath this one. 1 down. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Striding in once again, Jake Taylor. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
One out, nobody on. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Onto the home run porch and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
In now, Roger Doran.
Roger Doran.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a neck-high fastball that time.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 42. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
1-1. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
That's a ball.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Bonifacio giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting, left fielder, Lee Van Dyke.
Standing in, Lee Van Dyke. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bonifacio looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Into the box, Donnie Larson.
Donnie Larson.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. And good for him. Donnie Larson has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Now batting.
Standing in now,
designated hitter.
Sammy Huffman. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He popped out in his first trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. 3 innings complete. The Indians on top, 6-0. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6. But base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. That's a nice piece of hitting. It may not go down the box score as a base hit, but he's hanging in there. You're down 2 strikes, and he throws that breaking ball away, and you fouled it off to give yourself a chance. That's a nice at-bat.
Steve Pearce.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Here it is on 3-1. Shot toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Justin Upton.
Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way to Upton. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he misses again. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Nick Castellanos now. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-2 once more. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Two out with the man at first. And that misses 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dale Tomlinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it, and he's retired 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder Willie Mays.
Digging in once again, Willie Mays. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled back. Now another 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. There's Kinsler at second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 42.
Ready once again, number 42. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Collins looks up, out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0.
He was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the 3rd guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Shane Green answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Into the box now, Jake Taylor, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The pitch. This is skied into short left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 7-0. At the plate, Tyler Collins. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Tyler Collins.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Here it comes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. In there, 2-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
McCann.
Standing in, James McCann reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fouled back. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ripped down the first base line. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure. Digging in, the switch hitter, Emilio Bonifacio, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Tomlinson on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Striding into the box, Roger Doran. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Third baseman, Roger Doran.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
Now in the box, number 42. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bonifacio is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder Lee Van Dyke.
Ready for another shot now. Lee Van Dyke. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In the air now out to left field. Upton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, second baseman Donnie Larson.
Digging in and looking for more, Donnie Larson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's in there. Base hit. Doran rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's 8-0.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan is to go up the middle, good things can happen.
In now, Sammy Huffman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
That is a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back,
Now
and just
batting,
punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Dale Tomlinson.
Stepping in now, Dale Tomlinson, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate, make it 9-0.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Now to the plate, Willie Mays. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. In to score the runner from third.
Now batting, number 42.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 42. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
3 runs already home here. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw to the plate. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. In for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Tomlinson moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
1-1 now to Iglesias. A little bit outside. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in now, Victor Martinez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a bouncing ball, foul. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2. Now the pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The next 3-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Van Dyke will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Striding in once again, number 42. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
Number 42.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and 2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Now batting, catcher Jake Taylor.
Digging in once again, Jake Taylor. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The 0-1 delivery. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Roger Doran. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Back here in Cleveland, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Steve Pearce.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mays is there. 1 down.
The batter, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Ball one.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, he was out early working on that swing and batting practice, just taking it right back at the pitcher, right off the L screen. You eliminate that screen, it's just taking it from the practice field to the game. Nice job.
In now, Tyler Collins. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Tomlinson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Tigers lead 1. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 42. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Nope.
And there's ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Here's a high pop-up. Kinsler is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder Lee Van Dyke.
Ready once again, Lee Van Dyke. Pitch on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. One and one, here it is. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. get him.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Second baseman, Donnie Larson.
Digging in and looking for more, Donnie Larson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
1-1.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Set. Here's the 3-1, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in to try it again, Sammy Huffman. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Upton comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Ready for another shot now. Dale Tomlinson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a ball rolled softly to second. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Cleveland's out in front, 10-0. At the plate, James McCann. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Ready on 1 and 2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor has a play. 2 down. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Set to deliver pitch number 120. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A little bouncer. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High pop up. Number 42 just to the right of the mound, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Into the box, Willie Mays. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
Now batting, number 42.
Now at the plate, number 42. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 0 pitch on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Jake Taylor, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Popped up, calling for it. Martinez, no trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. But they still hold a 10-0 lead. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Steve Pearce. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, Justin Upton. As he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. That's wide, 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Nick Castellanos will be next. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs.
Your
Seth
attention, please.
Lindstrom
Now
comes on to
pitching for the
start the inning, and he'll have a huge
Number
lead to
42.
work with.
Seth Lindstrom.
Ready for another chance? Nick Castellanos. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Tomlinson moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler Collins.
Digging in, Tyler Collins. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And that misses, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now at the plate, James McCann. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
From the belt, the pitch to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Cleveland Indians secure their 10th victory of the season. Ricky Vaughn notches his third win of the year. Michael Fulmer allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in a losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 10 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.